Kickstart your road to fitness with the Hard Work Works fitness app. For all ability levels, a full gym, no problem. Well, what's included? 200 workout plans available for every situation, from a full gym to no equipment at all. There's even a nutrition guide to help you stay on track. All of this is only $10 a month. Special offer for program listeners: use promo code STUPID and get your first month free. The Hard Work Works fitness app. Decide, commit, succeed, and join the hustle today. It's Deprogram, the podcast where we try to get you into a band, even a questionable one like Reggie and the Full Effect, and we'll get more into that perhaps on this episode, definitely on the after the fact. So patreon.com/oh hi Justin is what I'm saying. Let's start with this. Ronald, this is your baby here, Reggie and the Full Effect. One night, I know for a fact we were walking late last summer, and you said, man, I'd love to do Reggie and the Full Effect. So walk me through it. Like, how did you find this band, and why did we have to give them some just desserts today?
So this is one of those bands that I fell into in the early 2000s. Hell, I think, probably about 2003, 2004 was when I fell in. Our common friend John Falls was like, hey man, you gotta check out this band, and then he put in promo copy into the CD player, and I was kind of hooked from there. And then as I learned more about James DeWeese and like how the guy is a fantastic musician, I just kind of fell more in love, and I was like, okay, this feeds my emo kick, this feeds my childish kick, and it even feeds that like kind of hardcore-ish like kick that, I sometimes feel.
So I guess before we go any further, you mentioned him. Is this all him, or did he put a band around him?
So I believe he plays all of the instruments on these albums. Like, this is all him, and then he gets touring musicians to come and play.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I wasn't sure about that. Now, I don't know how long it took you to find it, Peter, but I feel like once you signed up, we got this one moving pretty fast. So walk me through your relationship with Reggie and the Full Effect.
I also got into them in the early 2000s, and it was kind of on accident. I was trying to download something from LimeWire. I think I was trying to download like Blink-182 or something. And it turned out to be a Reggie and the Full Effect song. I was like, oh, well, okay, this is cool. And I just I got on with promotional copy, and I just sort of rode with them from there, and then it kind of teetered off a little around late 2000s, but it was cool revisiting some of the stuff that I missed for this episode.
Yeah, so for me, we mentioned friends that we know, what the fuck is going on? Why can't I speak? Mutual friends. And Dan Durso, my old roommate, my friend from high school, loved Reggie and the Full Effect. So like, I don't think when I went to hit, like the name immediately struck a chord with me from those times. And I don't think I kind of registered how much Reggie and the Full Effect I had already heard before going into this. When I did go into it, we did have that conversation on that walk, Ronald. So like I definitely held them in a high regard because you had such glowing things to say about them, and like I said, Durso loved them. But knowing that, like, so going into this, what is it, 5 records, I think. What was it like putting your 20 together for it?
So it was kind of easy. And I say that with a caveat of like, I know what I like, and when I listen to Reggie in the Full Effect, like I tend to lean more towards one album, and you'll definitely see that when we get into the list. And there's a specific sound of theirs that I really like out of the multiple sounds. I mean, hell, I didn't include any of the quote unquote side projects he has going on, Fluctuation and the oh god, Dwarf Invasion. Maybe that's Flex Invasion. But yeah, I didn't really include that because like I like the Reggie sound, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's all.
See, and I had the name of that side project going in my brain because I had a similar thing I wanted to bring up, but now of course I can't remember it. But what was putting your 20 together like for this, Peter?
It's Common Denominator.
Common Denominator, damn it.
Well, I had my favorites, of course, but also revisiting their stuff. Like they go all over the place on their albums. Like there's like hardcore stuff, there's emo stuff, there's like dance songs.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it kind of reminded me of kind of in the same ballpark as Bloodhound Gang, where it's like they're not being super serious, and they're kind of just jumping genres. And for my 20, I think I lean towards the more rockish stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it's funny you brought up the Bloodhound Gang because just before we went on, I was talking to Ronald about how like there are times that like I felt like, we recently did Bloodhound Gang, Peter, and we all kind of came away with this like kind of gross feeling of it did not age well, where you don't get that feeling with Reggie in the Full Effect. It lacks that, but it still has like there's some sort of sense of humor to, it's not always direct. Sometimes it's just in the song title. Sometimes it's in like a key riff, but like there is like a sense of humor to some of the music. And like you said, he's not taking himself too seriously, I don't think. And that lends itself to a lot of fun. Like Ronald brought up Common Denominator. And I also, spoiler, sorry if you did, Peter, because I do think it's an important part of Reggie, but like I found all these songs that like I fell in love with. Like I was mowing my lawn listening to this playlist, and like the first 3 records I'm just like, holy shit, like where the fuck are where the hell are the cuts? Like and like you mentioned, Peter, they're everywhere. Like, it's not like, okay, well I can just cut this sound. It's like, well, I kind of want a little bit of everything he's doing here. So it's like, where the fuck are the cuts? And, toward the back half of the discography, I found the cuts a little easier. And then like on my second pass, I was like, okay, these are cool, but like, I feel like this sound is best represented here. So like, I thought it was going to be really hard after my first pass, or especially after those first 3 records. It wasn't too terribly hard. And before we move on to the next part, we do have to bring this up at least in part, because just before we went on, I want it to be known that we're aware that there is a Me Too version of this band, or specifically him. I don't know how far you got in your digging, Ronald, but I feel like we made a mistake. Well, we didn't find out about Brand New until after the episode. So, but I feel like knowing that going in, we have to say something, right?
Yeah. And so what I was able to find is there's an anonymous Instagram account where there's multiple different complaints. There's a couple where they say, oh, he inappropriately kissed me and whatnot. There's nothing too, how do I say this without sounding like a complete asshole? It's mainly about him being like a drug addict, and him being like inappropriately touching, and there's not any of the grooming or any of the really horrible sexual abuse stuff. And if there is, just let it be known that I apologize, and I'm not trying to gloss over or excuse any kind of behaviors.
Yeah, and it should be known, these are lesser than a lot of the things that have come to light in the last several years, but that doesn't mean we're excusing it either. So
yeah, and the thing that kicked it off was there was a tweet from 2019 where the Get Up Kids just said James DeWee is no longer in the Get Up Kids. And then that's kind of, I was like, well, why? And then I also realized that My Chemical Romance had kicked him out, and then I ran into the Instagram account. So
okay, so just let it be known we're aware. This is what we know at the moment of this recording. So if something else comes out afterwards, man, that sucks. But judging on the conversation that we just had, how many do you think we're going to get through unanimously, Ronald, for the Raise Energy final say?
I would put it I would take the under of 8.
Ooh, okay. 8? All right. What are you thinking, Peter?
I'm gonna go with 5.
5? Okay. I'll go one above you. I'm going to play Price is Right here. I'm going to go 6.
God damn it.
All right. So, with that being said, the name of the game is Deprogrammed. The three of us have combed through the Reggie and the Full Effect discography and plucked out 20 songs that we are now going to mash together in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit for you in case you have never given Reggie and the Full Effect a listen. And so I've done a lot of flip-flopping between where the hell do I start. And I feel like I have to start with the first record at least. Now, where on the first record, I don't know. But as I was listening to the song, my list, just before Ronald popped in, this one really stuck out to me. So I think I'm going to start here. Fought and Won One.
I've got it.
Nope.
Okay. We got 2. See, this is going to be one of those episodes where we're all it's going to
over
be
the map.
It's got to be a lot of 2s probably. All right, Ronald?
I'm going to go with Congratulations, Matt and Christine.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my initial number 1.
Yep. Such a great song.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me.
I'm going to say that a lot tonight. I'm just saying.
Well. Oh, come on, phone. It's supposed to be on the Mac. There we go. So I feel like it's kind of a trick. Like the first track is essentially a skit, and you're like, huh, what's going on here? And then he hits you off with this. And you're like, oh, this is what they do. Okay.
Yep.
And then obviously that's not wholeheartedly true, but the best Reggie stuff is right around here.
Yeah. That piano riff to me is like quintessential. That is like the quintessential Reggie sound.
Yeah. And I mean, it's nothing major there either. Dun, 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 dun. Not going nuts, just present. All right. What are you thinking, Peter? Where are you going to start?
I'm going to start with the song that got me into them, which was mistakenly labeled as Blink-182 on LimeWire. Thanks for Staying.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Hey.
Hey.
That one had a brief stay at number 1. And mind you, this was all within like a 5 to 10 minute, like as I was listening to these songs just before we went on. This is so great. Like, talk
Yeah.
about fake outs.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, yeah, Boot to the Moon is before this. And so it's like,
Jazz hands.
yeah. So you think, maybe he's going for jokes. And then, nah, man.
This is like perfect, sing along while driving in your car music.
Yeah.
Dude, yes. When I was living in the Outer Banks, when I would come up, I would play this album. Like, yeah, I would just hit go and then I would start. And yeah, so many memories of that.
Oh. I didn't put this one in yet. I need to put it in. Heyo, phrasing. One and one. There we go. Okay, that was a pretty good first round. Can I keep it going? Probably not. Okay, I'm gonna go a couple records down the line here. Get Well Soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, have you guys ever seen the music video for this song?
No.
No.
I highly recommend you go and you watch that because, like, if you guys don't know the story of this album, like, that video will make you feel feelings. My kids love it because it features the Loch Ness Monster,
Oh, nice.
and it like brings that humor along with, like, because he was going through a bad divorce in this album, and it's like literally what Reggie is all about, in my opinion.
This album was fucking tough for me.
Dude. Yeah, this is the album that I most favor.
Yeah, it's really good. Beautiful. Okay, There we go. Get Well Soon is in. 3 already. All right, Ronald. No
All right, I'm gonna
pressure.
stick with that same album.
No pressure.
What the hell is Contempt?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yes.
Can I amend my under 8? I think I'm gonna take the over on 8. Again, it's. I just can't explain the amount of feelings in this entire album.
I wouldn't have guessed when I got to this record because this is the first track, and I'm a track one guy. Like, everybody knows that about me by now, but this band isn't necessarily, I need track one from. So when he swings for the park here with this, it's just like, okay, so I need to pay attention to this entire album because there's something going on here.
Yeah.
Just immediately. Beautiful.
And I feel like this song here, this is like when you, like, excluding Common Denominator, this is like the first time you actually see that there's like some like screamo effects to Reggie as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And manages to keep the keys in there too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Peter?
Damn, I don't want to break up the wins here. Speaking of track ones, Your Bleeding Heart.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't have that one.
Okay. But it gets to hang around. It ain't done yet. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at again? Unanimous is already at 4. Yeah, okay. Let me keep swinging for the fences here. I don't feel like. How about this one? I have this one listed at 6. Caving.
Yep.
No.
Okay. All right. It's still around though. I feel like we're almost to that point where I can start taking the chances. All right, Ronald.
Let's see. I will go with Apocalypse Wow.
No.
Nope.
Womp womp.
All right. So that is this record. I hate when there isn't really a reason. That's the one thing I hate is, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like, well, I have to have 20, like,
Yep.
not 25.
Yep. All right, Peter?
Okay, this album I missed when it came out, and I was listening to it now. I was like, holy shit! Like, I would have loved this like at the time. Last Stop, Crappy Town, the first song, G.
I got
Yes,
G.
sir.
Yes. Yes. Again, like this very much a concept. It's like you're on the subway.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All
Like
right.
this is like track one. I was like, damn. Like,
I had a tough time with this one too, but like I found it easier to make the cuts the second time around. Because I had a lot after the first go.
Yeah, that album was easy to kind of miss because it's, I feel like it's between two of the, well, I have a lot of respect for No Country, but I feel like it's between like two of their best albums.
Yeah.
And in that time period of that, it's like it was kind of before streaming services hit, so you kind of had to still be in record stores and whatnot.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so we're back around to me. I feel like maybe I can start taking my wild swings here. This one I actually have ranked as my 20 or my 19th rather, but this feels like a good place to drop it because we keep talking about like all the different avenues, but we haven't visited this one yet. Mood for Love.
yep.
Oh,
I do not have that one.
okay.
That's had to be made somewhere.
Yep. Well, like I said, I didn't think it was going to be unanimous. Honestly, I thought I was going to miss completely. So the fact that it gets to hang around is insane. All right, Ronald.
All right. Let's see here. Since I just mentioned this album, I'll take a shot from it. This is my kid's favorite song by Reggie, and so it's kind of mine as well. To the Fruit Wizards of Donington.
I got it.
Yep.
Hey. So that
So
puts us at 6 for the record.
I told the story in the Discord about this song, but I feel like I should talk about it on this episode.
Yes.
You guys know this story, correct?
Yeah, yeah, like
Yes.
you said, you told us, yeah.
So, 2007, 2008, he's the touring keyboardist for My Chemical Romance. They're playing at a music festival, a heavy metal music festival. And they're in Donington, England. They play after Megadeth, I believe. The crowd fucking hates them. They're just like, you know what? Fuck y'all, we're still gonna rock because that's what we're here to do. The crowd starts throwing beer bottles. Hence why they're throwing apples. A wizard threw an apple at my head and hit my keyboard instead.
It's a fun tune. I can't lie. Like, knowing that story going in definitely tuned my ear to the tune. But it's even without it, it would have made my first cut. I mean, it's fun.
Yeah. And everybody out there, if you're at a concert and you don't like the band, please don't throw shit at them.
Yeah, man. Just boo. Like, just be a person and boo.
Just walk away.
Or do that, yeah. If it's a situation where you can, yeah, just leave.
Yeah. Go to the restroom or something.
Yeah. All right. Peter.
Oh, I'm gonna take a swing. Give me back my leg.
No.
I don't have that one either.
Yeah, I kind of thought.
You never know, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's on No Country. Where, though? I should really use the search function better. There it is. Oh, god damn it. Another casualty of just, I gotta get rid of stuff. All right. How about, I've got this listed at number 9. Happy V-Day.
Nope.
Either we lost Peter or he's saying,
Oh, I'm here. I said no.
Okay, sorry. We didn't hear it.
Wow.
Okay. Not too bad. We haven't had a lot of misses here. Can't hit them all. All right, Ronald?
I'm going to go with Relive the Magic, Bring the Magic Home.
Yeah, man.
Nope.
Okay.
But good song.
I think we are out of NTP as well at this point. Because there's been hardly any misses. Let's see. We got 6 all the way through and 5 in the conversation. So we already got to make a cut. All right, Peter?
I'm going to go with The Truth.
Yep.
No. Okay. Gets to hang out, though. 1 for Ronald, 1 for Peter. All right. We might actually end up playing out. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. How about we did one congratulations song? Let's do another one. Congratulations, Smack and Katie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Another one I recommend watching the music video for.
And this one's on the next record. Come on. It's like got this 80s dance, like TV show type feel to it.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're going to love the music video for that one. About the love between peanut butter and jelly.
That gives us 7. So Ronald wins. I mean, before we're even finished, Ronald wins.
But I still said the under of 8.
That's fine. All right. All right, Smack and Katie was me. You're up, Ronald.
Let's see. I think this one's going to hit. We will do Playing Dead.
Yeah, I've got it.
I do not. So that gets a 2. Ronald, Peter. All right, Peter.
I'm going to go back to Last Stop Crappy Town. E.
No.
Yes, sir.
All right. You guys are in lockstep. 1 and 1. All right, back to me. Huh. How about what the hell is stipulation?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, 2. All right, Ronald.
I will actually go with F.
Oh,
Nope.
it's a good song, man.
See, so I can see that because that to me is like more of a Coalesce song than it is a Reggie song.
Man, that goes, though. If you didn't know that they could do this,
Yeah.
now you do.
Yeah, when they go hard, they go hard.
It's like you guys know that they used to cover Raining Blood, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah. I saw him in like '06 with like Alkaline Trio, and I kept yelling for him to play that, and he was like, I can't play that because we don't have the license for it anymore. I was pissed.
Oh, man. All right. Peter?
Go with What Won't Kill You Gets Gas.
No.
Nope.
Dang.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, they're bound to happen, especially this late. I'm trying to decide whether... So we're pretty close. Should I just play out or should I just dump out? Fuck me. This always happens. The intro and then it drops and it's like, fuck. All right. Well, let's do at least one more round. How about Jay?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay. Gets 2. Fuck, this conversation's gonna suck.
I only have 3 left, so
Yeah, me too, I think. All right, Ronald.
Yeah.
let's see. Which one do I think y'all have more? Let's go with Super Croc versus Mega Douche.
Yes,
No, but
I got it. That makes it into the second round. All right, Peter.
Getting By.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. All right, I think I'm just gonna dump out the rest of it here. Let me find it here too. Man.
Synthesizers remind me of the Rentals too.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. All right, so this is all I got left here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 4 left. Let's start at the bottom. The Horrible Year.
Oh, that was a late cut.
Nope.
It's off of 41. Ode to Mannheim Steamroller.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Gloves.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. And Megan 2K.
Nope.
Nope.
That one I'm actually kind of shocked at, even though I played it last. All right, I'm officially out. Ronald, you want to dump out?
Yep. I've got Thanks for the Misery.
Nope.
I've got 37.
Nope.
And I've got Karate School.
I definitely had Karate School on my radar. All right, just for fun, you want to dump out whatever you got left, Peter?
Yeah, I had For Me to You, Love
damn.
Reality, and A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to Ralph's.
Do you know how hard it was to cut From Me to You?
You know what? So that's on my list, and like it was the last one I cut, and the only reason I cut it was because it was like 1:26. I'm mad about that now.
All right, so that gives us 7 unanimous. So let's go through that real quick. Congratulations, Matt and Christine. Congratulations, Smack and Katie. G. Get well soon. Thanks for staying. To the Fruit Wizards of Donington. And what the hell is contempt? Already pretty diverse here. Shit. There's 11 that we need to trim down to 2, and then Ronald gets the final say.
Damn it.
So there's ways to tackle this. Either Peter and I can each go to bat for something, or we can just start making cuts. How are you guys feeling?
I want to hear you and Peter go to bat for something. That's my vote.
Okay, let's look at what we have here unanimous. So we got everything's pretty much covered except for 41 too. So we've got album representation already. So we don't have to worry about that. What do we have from promotional? Congratulations, Matt and Christine, and thanks for staying. All right, so here's the 11 that are in the conversation still. Caving, E, Fought and Won One, J, Mood for Love, Playing Dead, Relive the Magic, Bring the Magic Home, Super Croc versus Mega Douche, The Truth, What the Hell is Stipulation, and Your Bleeding Heart. Anything kind of jumping out at you, Peter, that's like, you know what, we need this at this point? Or vice versa, something that made it this far that doesn't really need to be here anymore.
I would kind of want to make a case for Mood for Love.
Okay. I mean, I could get behind that considering what we have in. We don't have anything else like that anywhere on the list. And it's pretty much the only one like that left. So I could see where that would be an advantage, going, hey, look, this too.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Let's grab Mood for Love, unless Ronald objects.
I have no objections to that.
Okay. All right, so let's see.
Smells like DOOM, Doom.
So my initial thought, I was leaning towards Caving. But I could also Your Bleeding Heart, or What the Hell is Stipulation? Shit. Let me look at what we got here album rep wise. No Country and Last Stop. So Last Stop has G all the way through, and then there's E and J. Oh God. Like I said, Caving is the one that jumps out. I feel like Caving's got to be the one.
I'm okay with it.
All right. Let's go with Caving.
Works for me.
All right. And so, with your Raise Energy final say, you can go with one of these 9, which I would prefer, or you can pick something out of the pile that did not make it. It is your final say, and there will be no objections. But just to read you through the last 9, we have E, Fought and Won One, J, Playing Dead, Relive the Magic, Bring the Magic Home, Super Croc versus Mega Douche, The Truth, What the Hell is Stipulation, and Your Bleeding Heart. You can choose one of those or pick one out of the pile. It's all on you, Ronald.
That's a lot of pressure, but I'm going to say What the Hell is Stipulation.
Yeah, that's the other one I was looking at anyway.
I mean, it's just that... You know, I said it earlier. I was like, that is the album that I most feel like that is their best album. You know, that's like kind of their climax.
Yeah. And not that the albums after it aren't good, but like that's where it's like that album had my complete and total attention.
Yeah.
All right, so that gives us 10. We've got Caving, Caving, Congratulations, Matt and Christine, I can talk. Congratulations, Smack and Katie. G, Get Well Soon, Mood for Love, Thanks for Staying, To the Fruit Wizards of Donington, What the Hell is Contempt, and What the Hell is Stipulation? Now, hearing that list of 10, Ronald, which one do you think is the one?
Okay, so while I do say that Songs Not to Get Married To is their best album, I say that because like there's so much emotion put into that album.
Mm-hmm.
That said, like I feel like that album misses a bit of the playfulness that is like present everywhere else. So I think I'm gonna like not pick the song from that, and I think I'm actually gonna say Congratulations, Smack and Katie.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Because especially because I've seen the music video for that, and it's got that like emo kick. It's still got like I believe it's still got the keyboard kick in it. Yeah. The playfulness is there. Everything I like about Reggie is there.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Peter?
I don't object.
I could see where that would bring somebody in, which is what we're trying to do. And I do feel like it's kind of somewhere in the middle of knowing what they can do and good enough to rope somebody in from the jump. All right, let's make that unanimous. Smacking Katie is our number one. Actually, let me keep that playing. Smacking Katie is our number one with a bullet. Caving. Congratulations, Matt and Christine. G, get well soon. Mood for love. Thanks for staying. To the Fruit Wizards of Donington. What the hell is contempt? And what the hell is stipulation? Rounds out our 10. And now for a little moment in the sun. Definitely not getting paid by the hour, gentlemen, but we got it done. We have 10 for you, in case you've never gotten into this band. And, say you want this episode or any episode of Deprogrammed without commercials. Hey, I understand. Commercials can be boring, and they're 30 seconds long, and they're right at the start of the episode. You want to get rid of those? Patreon.com/ohhijustin. $1 a month gets you in the club. You are going to get the Hard Work Works Fitness commercial. Sorry, that's baked in. But it does get rid of any other commercials. So, $1 a month gets you in, and you get all my podcasts commercial free, and you get daily Oh Hi Justin podcast. You get access to different layers of the Legion of Stupid Discord, which is coincidentally where we record the show. So, you get all that for $1. And you really help my self-esteem. Can't lie. And then also, you want to join the Legion of Stupid Discord? We'd be happy to have you aboard. Just ask for the link. It's that simple. I don't know if there's a search function, if you can search for them or not, but, just ask me for a link. That's the easiest way. We're a podcast. Subscribe, rate, comment, do all that stuff. That's supposed to help us be more visible. I don't know about that, but it would be cool if you did that. The absolute best way to help this program is by telling somebody else that you enjoy it. Hey, I listen to Deprogrammed. You should too. I would appreciate that. And then last but not least, if you want to come play, I'm on Twitter @TheHulkster. Tell me a band you want to talk about, and we will find a time and a panel for us to talk about it. We will do it. It'll be good times, and a lot of people come in that way. So, Reggie in the full. With that being said, Reggie in the full effect. Learn them and love them, people. We'll see you next week. Bye.